Salt, a seemingly simple substance, has the power to change your life. At first, this might sound too good to be true, but salt has been revered for its healing powers for hundreds of years. Imagine that salt was once worth as much as gold, leading to wars and trade between countries. Most of us think of salt only as a way to add flavor to food, but its history is much richer. Some people believe that salt has magical properties that can change our energy and direct our lives. From the time of ancient empires to the era of Jesus and Buddha, salt has been seen as a key to the mysteries of the world. You might wonder how something as simple as putting salt in the corners of your house can make a difference. To answer this, let's take a trip through time and explore 4 powerful examples of how salt has impacted people's lives and ideas. After that, I'll share a simple trick that uses salt's power to change your life right now. To begin, almost all major religions recognize the importance of salt. For a long time, salt has been admired for its cleansing and holy properties. Jesus mentioned it more than 40 times in the Bible, and the Catholic Church uses salt to make holy water. For Jews, salt is a promise to God, and for Hindus, it is a crucial part of the path to enlightenment. Even the Romans saw salt as a symbol of pure life. But it's not just about religion. For centuries, salt has been used to protect against bad energy. From ancient Egypt, where pharaohs burned salt to ward off evil spirits, to people using salt lines as invisible shields, salt has been a defensive charm in many cultures, including Buddhism and sumo wrestling. The role of salt in myths and legends is also significant. In places like Normandy and Bavaria, it has been used to protect against witches and bad energy. It's fascinating to see how people from different beliefs and countries have used salt to heal and protect themselves. Now that you know this secret, let's explore how to harness salt's incredible power in your own life. Trust me, once you learn how to use this method, there's no going back. The third principle that we'll discuss revolves around the fascinating structure of salt crystals. Imagine looking at them under a microscope and discovering holy geometry, perfectly arranged. This idea is mind-blowing. Sacred geometry can be found in everything, from seashell spirals to ancient buildings, and it has inspired great minds like Leonardo da Vinci. The best part is that you can connect to this divine frequency using the simple salt method I'm about to show you. Next, let's talk about our 4th discovery, negative ions. Have you ever taken a walk on the beach and felt incredibly calm and refreshed? You can thank negative ions for that feeling. Even better, salt helps these special ions get where they need to go. When salt breaks down, it releases charged ions like sodium and chloride, which fill the air with negative ions. Studies have shown that negative ions can boost your mood and act as natural antidepressants. This is why Himalayan salt lamps are so popular. They emit these beneficial ions. Dr. Clarence Hansom first discovered in 1932 that negative ions could improve mood, and since then, scientific studies have supported this. Negative ions from salt can improve your happiness by increasing oxygen intake and producing more serotonin, acting as natural antidepressants. It's amazing to think that something as simple as salt can have such a profound effect on our mental and emotional health. There's so much more to discover about salt, but let's get back to how you can change your life with this ancient method. If you're interested in learning more about the health benefits of salt, let me know in the comments. We could explore this in a long-running series. For now, let's focus on using the wisdom of salt to change your life. To begin, take a clear glass and fill it about 2/3 full with sea salt. Then, fill the glass to the top with water. This is where the magic happens. Take a moment to focus on your surroundings and identify the spot in your home where bad energy seems to linger. It could be a place where you feel stressed or where you encounter obstacles in achieving your goals. Trust your instincts and choose a location that feels right. Leave the glass there for 24 hours without moving it. During this time, the salt water will work to absorb and neutralize any negative energy nearby. If, after 24 hours, the water is still clear, you've done a great job. This means the bad vibes are gone, and you can set a new goal for another part of your life. Move the glass to a different area that could use some positive energy. But what if the water looks dark or murky? Don't worry. It just means there are deeper layers of negative energy that need more time to clear. In this case, repeat the process every 24 to 48 hours until the water is completely clear. This indicates that the energy in the space has been cleansed and regenerated. In ancient times, people used salt in their routines to cleanse themselves because they knew it had incredible healing powers. This salt method is a simple but effective way to reset your space if you're feeling weighed down by negative energy. Remember, the key to making this method work is consistency and intention. By incorporating it regularly into your life, you'll gradually create an environment that supports your health and goals. So, why wait any longer? Start this exercise and keep in mind that salt can do much more than just season your food. It can absorb a lot of negative energy, just like a sponge soaks up water. This is why religions and shamans have revered rock salt, sea salt, and Himalayan pink salt for so long. They are highly effective at absorbing energy, so if you can find one of these types of salt, even better. With just a glass and some salt, you can create a strong energy bubble around your home and yourself. This method isn't just a trendy New Age practice. It's been supported by ancient cultures and spiritual traditions for centuries. Think of it as a filter for your energy that keeps negativity out and allows your intentions and wishes to manifest. Salt, often overlooked in our daily lives, carries profound mystery and potential. It's a substance so simple, yet so powerful that it has been central to human civilization for millennia. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans knew this well. They didn't see salt as just a seasoning, but as a potent symbol of purity and preservation. The Greeks even had a saying, "There is nothing more useful than sun and salt." This reflects their understanding of the life-giving and preserving properties of salt. In ancient Egypt, salt was used in the mummification process, a critical element in preserving bodies for the afterlife. This practice underscores the deep reverence they had for salt, believing it had the power to ensure safe passage to the next world. Similarly, in the Roman Empire, soldiers were often paid with salt, giving rise to the word salary. This practice highlights salt's immense value and its role as a cornerstone of the economy and daily life. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where salt was just as crucial. It was the foundation of trade, with entire economies depending on salt routes and deposits. The towns and cities that controlled salt supplies wielded considerable power and influence. This era saw the establishment of salt taxes, known as the gabelle in France, which became a significant revenue source for the monarchy. However, these taxes were often a point of contention, contributing to the social unrest that led to the French Revolution. The spiritual significance of salt extends beyond historical practices into symbolism and ritual. For centuries, salt has been a symbol of wisdom and knowledge in many cultures. It represents the eternal, the unchanging, and the incorruptible, a symbol of permanence in an ever-changing world. The use of salt in religious ceremonies, from Christian holy water to Hindu pujas, signifies its role in sanctifying and protecting. Salt's mystical properties have been harnessed in various folk traditions around the world. For instance, in Japan, sumo wrestlers throw salt into the ring before a match to purify the space and protect against malevolent spirits. Similarly, in Eastern European folklore, salt is placed at the entrance of homes to ward off evil spirits and bring good luck. These practices are not mere superstitions, but are rooted in a deep understanding of salt's symbolic and energetic power. By using salt intentionally, you can tap into its ancient legacy and harness its benefits to improve your environment and well-being. So, take a moment to appreciate the power of salt and incorporate it into your life with mindfulness and respect. If the water appears cloudy or murky, it suggests that the salt is still working to neutralize deeper layers of negative energy. In such cases, repeat the process, refreshing the salt and water every 24 to 48 hours until the water remains clear. This practice is not just about removing negative energy, it's also about creating a space that supports your highest good. By regularly cleansing your environment with salt, you can maintain a higher vibration in your home, promoting a sense of peace, clarity, and well-being. Over time, you'll likely notice a shift in the energy of your space, making it feel lighter, more harmonious, and more conducive to your personal growth and aspirations. Salt scrubs are another powerful way to harness the purifying properties of salt. Create a scrub by mixing sea salt with a carrier oil, such as coconut or olive oil, and add a few drops of essential oils for additional therapeutic benefits. As you massage the scrub onto your skin, Visualize any negative energy being sloughed away, leaving your body and aura cleansed and invigorated. Beyond its purifying properties, salt also has the ability to enhance meditation and spiritual practices. Incorporating salt into your meditation space can create a more grounded and sacred environment. You can use a Himalayan salt lamp, which emits a warm, soothing glow and releases negative ions into the air, enhancing the meditative atmosphere. Alternatively, create a small salt altar by placing a bowl of salt on your meditation table or in a corner of your room. As you meditate, focus on the salt's grounding energy, allowing it to help anchor your intentions and deepen your spiritual practice. Salt can also be used in rituals to manifest your desires and set powerful intentions. To do this, choose a specific intention or goal that you want to manifest. Write it down on a piece of paper and place it in a bowl of salt. As you do this, visualize your intention being absorbed by the salt, infusing it with energy and power. Leave the paper in the salt for a set period, such as a week or a lunar cycle, allowing the salt to amplify and hold your intention. Once the time has passed, remove the paper and take a moment to reflect on your intention and the steps you can take to bring it to fruition. Salt's purifying properties can also extend to your tools and crystals. Regularly cleansing these items with salt can remove any residual negative energy and restore them to their natural, high vibrational state. To cleanse your crystals, simply place them in a bowl of sea salt overnight, allowing the salt to absorb and neutralize any negativity. In the morning, rinse the crystals with clean water and place them in sunlight or moonlight to recharge. By embracing these practices, you can tap into the ancient wisdom of salt and harness its power to transform your life. Whether you're cleansing your space, setting intentions, or enhancing your spiritual practices, salt is a versatile and potent tool that can support your journey toward greater peace, clarity, and well-being. In closing, remember that salt is more than just a seasoning. It's a powerful ally in your quest for personal and spiritual growth. By integrating these simple yet profound practices into your daily life, you can create a harmonious and balanced environment that nurtures your highest self. So, take a moment to appreciate the humble yet mighty salt and explore the ways it can enrich your life, one grain at a time.